Welcome back to the Luxago live stream. My name is Jacob. Just had to double check if I was muted or not. Goodness gracious. What's up, guys? How we doing? Man, Solana overnight decided to create that next high. Remember, we talked about retesting the high previously on the daily chart around 121 and absolutely obliterated it. That being said, man, what an evening for Solana and the rest. The rest holding up nicely. But welcome back. How we doing, guys? Hello, could we get Who's Your Daddy? Absolutely.
Who's your daddy?
I mean, technically talking about, breaking out on Solana, we did discuss 121, hit 135, insane. Big Dennis, man, I feel bad for you because you cashed out a little early. Mac OS error. Does that even have a sound effect? Let's look at it, honestly. Is there a Mac OS even error sound effect? Sound. Yeah, what is the sound? You probably get it. Alert sounds. I know there's the oh, the little fart sound. Hold on, I gotta stop this music. Hold on. Talking about this one? Hold on, I gotta see if this is a thing. Hold on. That would be great. It's like a little tiny subtle sound. That would be funny. Hold on. Mac OS Basso sound. Y'all, okay, I'm not even gonna click one of these because they're probably gonna be bass boosted. It's gonna blow your ears out. We'll get it, man. Don't worry about it. But let's go back. Let's say, do you think it's a good time to take profit on ETH? Well, we talked about Ethereum, and that 3,500 was that upside target besides 33, right? Because of the weekly order block. Weekly order block was sitting at that high there, was 3,581. 3,500 was a great take profit, but again, it depends on who you are as a trader, right? If you're long-terming Ethereum, I would recommend continue to hold for this current state. Ethereum is just blowing up, man. It's continuing to break highs and close over highs on the daily. As you know, I was slightly sick yesterday, so I had to blow my nose, my bad. But I'm here. That being said, holding up Bitcoin 60K overnight, which is good. The Dow, literally what we discussed on the Russell last time, that 1 hour, it ended up actually coming down a bit, having an extra candle down, but guess what? It ended up bouncing today pre-market. So not really, there was a small short opportunity that we discussed, but nothing too crazy. It didn't end up setting up regardless of that. Now, this is very healthy for Bitcoin. These little retracements, yo, WDC, let's go. I've had a long on WDC for a while. Let's get it from these lows. I just got an alert on it. I've been waiting for that. But yeah, I mean, this is good. This is very healthy. This is what we want to see on Ethereum and on Bitcoin. Is small little retracements holding up over 60K is solid for Bitcoin. Ethereum, similar situation. We wanted to see if it can continue to. Dame finally joins the HODL gang. Welcome. Welcome, Dame. Dame's been a top 10 viewer forever. He finally joins the HODL gang. It's literally $1. Thanks for joining, Dame. Appreciate you. And he finally gets his Windows error emoji. A lot of custom emojis and custom badges depending on your monthly time here as a HODL gang member. That gold bar next changes to something else. I don't know what it changes to. It gets pretty legit down the road. Let me see. Let me double check. Because that'd be sick if I could look at the badges. Actually, you can probably see it when you sign up. You probably can see it when you sign up. What the badges are. But each month you get a better badge. Gold is a noob badge because you know how much we despise people that want to see gold. But I will say gold finally did break out. Gold did break out for once in its life. I'm proud of it. So congrats to those trading gold waiting for that breakout. It finally made its move through 2040. But you guys know the drill. We're back in business now. hopefully I can, I'm feeling a little bit better, so that's good. Today will be a little normal. But let's get to the Bitcoin predictions. I think that's pretty much the next step. Next step, as always, let's get to Bitcoin predictions. I got to pull up the bot dashboard real quick. I had them somewhere. There, yeah. Let me pull up the dashboard and we'll get this rolling. Get the Pepe board filled and go from there. That being said, right now, let me take Bitcoin price. For those of you that are new, we do Bitcoin predictions at the beginning of every single stream. In a second, you'll have a chance to type in you type in exclamation BTC, more or less than the price point that I put into the predictions bot. When you place that at the end of the stream, if you are correct on it being more or less than that price point, you get 100 points added to your profile. Great way to rank up and be in that top 10 by the end of the week. What does the top 10 viewers get, you may ask? Well, they have a lot higher chance of winning $100 on Monday. The top 10 people will be put on the Pepe wheel. I will spin him like 3-4 times, and one of you will end up winning $100. And easy as that. The price point I'm going with is... There you go. Do you think Bitcoin's going to be more or less than 61404? You guys are a little early on putting those commands in. You can put them in now. Charles put more and less. Yeah, well, Charles, I'm going to delete yours. I'm going to delete yours and have you do it again. Go do it again, Charles. Because that doesn't count. Let me go ahead and pin this as well. And I did. All right. Do you think Bitcoin will be more or less than 61,404 by the end of the stream? If you are correct, you get 100 points added to your profile, which ranks you up. Right now, our leaders, you should be able to see the leaders at the bottom of my top of the screen right now. Those are our leaders for hours. Watch time hours are now calculated on points. Every hour you get 50 points. Every half hour you get 25 points. And at the end of the week, I will add those to your profile. That will give you like an extra boost to give you to get you ranked up. But Sordik in first with 340 points. Tom in second with 254 points. Charles in third with 240. Y'all are close up here, the highs, except for Sordik. The 2 through 5. Sorry, 6. Very close running there. 2 through 6. Yo, we got another HODL Gang member. Lane Crypto, welcome. He's officially Pepe's sibling. Pepe, how excited are you, buddy? How excited are you? He looks so excited. Look at him back there. All right, this is not me moving it. He got yet another relative. Congratulations, Pepe. Welcome, though. Thank you, Cryptic. Appreciate you being here and being a part of this community every day. But that being said, guys, we have quite a few Pepe siblings now, so we're gonna start transitioning into only the people that are Muscle. Welcome to the HODL Gang, man. Appreciate you joining. Only the people that are Pepe sibling will get priority analysis here soon, okay? Because as we get more HODL Gang members joining, when you do join the HODL Gang, you do get 2 extra entries to the Friday $300 giveaways, by the way. So when you do join, you get 2 extra entries. So pretty much the biggest part about spending that $1, it's literally $1, is you get cool custom emojis, you get cool badges, your name's green. I will probably answer your questions before anybody else's questions, but you also, the biggest benefit is those 2 extra entries on the $300 giveaway on Friday. So make sure you hit that join button next to the profile, and let me get to the live screen here, and we'll get cranking. I accidentally clicked off of it. But awesome, man. HODL Gang. Danny, Pepe's sibling. Danny also gets priority in it. That's awesome, man. Pepe, are you excited, man? Look, Pepe's just getting real excited over here. That being said, now that we have more siblings in it, Danny, welcome to the HODL Gang. Get 2 extra entries on Friday's $300 giveaway, and you also get extra entries every single week. So a lot higher probability of winning just by joining the HODL Gang. Appreciate you. Welcome. Now, that being said, Pepe is all excited with his 2 new siblings. As you can see, he's up here. Anybody that's Pepe's sibling, a part of the crew and the HODL Gang, has priority. as priority pick. So if you do, Danny, if you put something in there, Land Crypto, you put something in the chat, it will automatically get added to the Pepe board. And let's get going on this, guys. Anything specific you want to go over, throw it in the chat, and I'll throw it up on the board if I like it. Sortic always likes his CAD JPY. Has it done anything since the last time we looked at it? Let's be honest. It has broken down a bit. It has broken down a bit. Capped out, and then, yeah. It's actually not too bad. I sold AVAX today, 44. Charles on with the ENJ. Danny, NQ1/AJ. I'm going to be honest. AJ, I don't know. NQ, we can do an NQ. NQ for Danny. Well, Danny, give me something else. We're going to go over the NQ regardless. You give me something else. We'll go over the NQ regardless. That's a major. Whales. Yo, Big Dennis, man. Why don't you hold it, man? Why don't you hold it? Land Crypto wants Nat Gas. Okay. I'll put NG up there. We don't usually look at NG. NG for our boy Land. AVAX, Avalanche. Have we looked at Avalanche recently? I don't think we have. Did we look at Avalanche yesterday? I don't think we did. I know we looked at it earlier this week, but I don't think we looked at it yesterday. We got 2 people asking AVAX. I got you. ICO, market coin, whales. See, the problem is, it's so new. Mana. We haven't looked at Mana in a hot minute. We'll be looking at this. Dennis, I would love to look at it, but it's so new, man. Yeah, Mara's down, what, 10%? BNB from Doran. We can look at BNB. BNB on the board. Ton or Tron? Which one is that? Sortic wants Tron. Sortic, I thought I put yours up there. CAD JPY. Let's see it. Would you rather, Sortic, would you rather CAD or Tron? Okay. Land saying Tron as well. AR from Cryptic. Yo. This is nuts. AR is pretty straightforward, guys. I bottomed that order block 35. It's hard to like actually look at it on lower time frames. ZIL, CAD, JPY. That's what you would want, Sortic? Okay. We'll do CAD for Sortic because it is a crypto. Right? Ignore what I said. It is a Forex pair rather than crypto. Pax G from Tom. On Pax G. Do you want like the yeah, you don't want this. Dude, Tom, that's worth nothing. Tesla for what is Tesla at right now? And Tesla's gone nowhere. Tesla's literally gone nowhere. Dennis, do you really want? If you really want Tesla, I'll put Tesla. But it's literally, it hasn't really done much. I'd rather give you something that's a little bit better. XLM. It's been a day or two since we've gone over this. Look at this. I want to do some good analysis. SHIB, goodness gracious. Go on, SHIB. Here's the SHIB spams. Kava, KAVA. MRK, that's usually a good one, right? No, MKR, but MKR, that's what it is. I was about to say that's not right. Maker, I mean, we could discuss Maker, but it's in a rough spot. API 3 from Wardor. API 3. API 3. Okay, I like this one. API 3, I got you, brother. We haven't even gone over that either. API 3. Interesting symbol. Google from Edward. Edward, you better join the HODL gang, brother. You've been here one of the longest. I'm here for Sol. That's the biggest holding. Bet. I'm glad you're still holding it. Google. Google from Pablo. Okay, we can go over Google from my main man. The peeps got Google on the board for Pablo. Remember, if you're part of the HODL gang, right now you do still get priority ticker symbols. Dixie. We went over the Dixie yesterday. Hasn't moved much. I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of just continuing. Tia from Dame. Tia, did we go over? We went over Tia yesterday, I think, didn't we? Dame. Whoa, what's going on? Look at this. Haven't changed much. I want to see that breakout. Gala. Did we? I don't know. I lost all my points. Gosh dang it. What are you doing, man? You're gonna get your points at the end of the week too. Don't worry. LCX. Someone's been shouting Gala over and over again. I just don't know, man. This is some low volume. Let's go. Matic. There we go. We haven't looked at our Matic in a while. We're in a Matic trade. We're still in a Matic trade. ILV. That one dude's been spamming that for a minute. If this looks like bad volume, then we won't be looking at it. But, okay. This ain't bad. Be honest, you guys want ILV? ILV's holding up nice over 118. That's what I would be watching over 118. Hold. Kava. ICP from Adrarius. I haven't seen him comment. Kava's not bad either. ICP. Bake. I felt like we went over ICP yesterday. Let me go back. Crude or copper? We're going to go over crude oil. Make sure you get your Bitcoin predictions in if you haven't. Mara was saying Ron. Ron. That's interesting. Ronin. Nah. So new. ILV. I think ILV looks like... We've never looked at ILV, guys, so because of that reason, we're going to look at it. No one guy was spamming it, too. All right, ILV on the board. Make sure to get your Bitcoin predictions in. And again, yesterday we had a lot more time. Today I'm feeling a little bit better. Maybe it's because the Dayquil just kicked in. I don't know. But that being said, if we fly through these again, we'll go over one of the ones you're putting in here now, okay? So we'll go over all the ones you're putting in now if we fly through these yet again. That being said, last time, very last time to put in your Bitcoin predictions. Also, thanks again to all our new HODL Gang members. If you guys want to join the HODL Gang, you get 2 extra giveaway entries at the end of each week. We give away $300. Today is our last day. Today is our last day to hit 110 likes to give away $300 tomorrow. We have to hit 110 likes today, guys, if we want to lock in on that $300 giveaway tomorrow, okay? We have to lock in on that. We have to lock in. So smash that like button, guys. Come on. It's free money. Just for a like. Free money just for a like. All right. All right. All right. That being said, I'm going to end Bitcoin predictions in 5 seconds, okay? Man, Solana, what a beast. What a beast on Solana. Bitcoin predictions. Ending. All right, I'm going to end them now. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, thank you for entering on the Bitcoin predictions. And let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. Let's get to the charts. What's going on with Pepe here? Come on, baby. Give me something good. Why are you just chilling over there? Bet. All right, bet. Okay. Real quick, though, let's look at take a quick glance at the news. Forgot to mention that. The news this week. Let me just clear out my filters here. Go into, I need the UK as well. All right. Remember yesterday we had GDP. Not bad. They're pretty much hit on the dot. Today... nothing too crazy on across the pond, but a jobless claims report more than expected. PMI was less than expected. Nat gas storage, negative 96 billion versus predicted 86. Pretty sure, yeah. Forecasted 86. Going into tomorrow, guys, we have ISM at 10 a.m. ISM manufacturing 10 a.m. It's a 3-star rating. Just know 10 a.m. tomorrow might see a little bit of volatility. Stay tuned for that. All right, ISM tomorrow. That being said, guys, smash that like button. Let's get us to 110 likes so we can give away $300 tomorrow. It's free, baby. It's free. Hitting the like button does nothing. It's easy. You just smash it. All right, let's start with Bitcoin. Start with Mr. Bitcoin. Finally showing some resistance. Well, this thing outperformed our target regardless. This thing outperformed our target regardless of what we were looking for, right? Today, down 2%, that's healthy, right? If we were down like 5-10%, there would be something to worry about. But we're only down 2% today, so that's good. $1,500. That, something was going to spike this selling a bit, okay? So that being said, being down 2%, not a bad current retracement, right? 60K would be that mark to really watch here, see if we get some consolidation, right? So we get that consolidation on 60K. Really quickly, though. Jockey said, I'm the top 1% of traders over the last 7 days on Holland's biggest crypto exchange. Dude, Jockey, great job, man. Congrats. Everybody applause for Jockey. Good work, man. Good work. W's for Jockey. Now, really quick though, we do have an update on the screeners that we just launched today. Make sure you update to 1.1 ETH on these. A few cool new settings. You can turn off ones you don't want to be screened. If you only want to have 3 on your chart or 1 on your chart or whatever, you can turn those off now. The best thing that I was talking about that we were going to launch soon, I'm glad we already launched it, is we can match the chart now. We're always looking at like Bitcoin, this case. I'm going to go ahead and actually, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to match symbols on here. So that being said, we need this to be Bitcoin, so it should flip over here. But now on the screeners for 1.1, I can go ahead and say I want it to match via the 3rd or the 4th, whichever one. Time frame was always a thing, but I could put on multiple time frames. And then if I checked all these boxes, each one would react or be connected to whichever ticker I have on my screen, right? So for now, we'll just do it as, let's do the number 1 slot as the chart ticker. And you know what? Well, I'm going to leave it like this, actually. Yeah, so there you go. Well, actually, this is a good thing to do here. We'll have chart. We'll do this. We'll do weekly time frame, daily time frame. On the second one, 4-hour time frame on the 3rd, and 1 hour on the 4th. Okay, and then we're gonna check these all to match the chart that we're looking at. Okay, all the top 4 there, and then I'm gonna take off the rest of these. So this is what we'll do for this. We'll do the same thing for this. We said weekly, we said daily, we said 4 hours, we said 1 hour. I'm gonna check all these off here, and then I'm gonna get rid of the rest for now. So whatever ticker symbol we have on the chart, that's going to pop up on here. So I'm going to do this. We said weekly chart. We said daily chart, 4 hour, and then 1 hour. So this is very, very helpful with what we're looking at now, right? So now everything we have on the chart, we can immediately, before we go into analysis, I can say, okay, first off, here's the 4 hour. We're tracing a bit. We can hop over to the screeners. And now we can see Bitcoin on all these time frames with all the indicators, okay? So let me zoom in a bit here. Starting with Bitcoin on the oscillator matrix, you can see we have bullish rating on weekly and daily. That's a good sign, right? So that means that overall trend's still aggressively bullish. But then down here, you can see 1 hour, 4 hour is in a neutral, so it could be a nice retracement coming in. That being said, Bitcoin weekly through the 4 hour, strong bullish on the price action, still in bullish structure, still outside of bullish order blocks, above equilibrium. That's a good sign when it's above equilibrium versus in premium. That means that we're still on track here on a bullish trend 1 week through the 4 hour move. That being said, here you go on the signals and overlays as well. Strong bullish on 1 week and daily. That's good. Neutral on Bitcoin 4 hour. That could be an instrument, sell signal, meaning a take profit type signal versus a actual like short type signal. That being said, it's probably default settings on signals and overlays, and you'll see here, boom. So those that don't know, this is inside a bullish Neo. So this is technically TP1, TP2, TP3, final TP, and then you hold off, you wait for that trend continuation signal to continue from there. Optimized sensitivity, though, is still 18, which is not optimized on the dashboard unless I optimize it. But overall, this is still healthy, right? Still going right into that Neo cloud, looking to hold up on Bitcoin, okay? So we'll see if this thing wants to pop or not. I forgot I need to unpin the whatever here. One sec. Where's my deal? Where's my dashboard at? Yeah, okay. All right, we're good. All right, let's roll. All right, Bitcoin, though, coming back into that Neo cloud. Remember, if it holds in the Neo, we're okay. That's just a, considerable retracement. That's pretty much what we're watching right now. If we go to that weekly chart, let's go in, look at it again. Weekly's yet again up majorly on this. I need to go live on Instagram. I'm dumb. Sorry. Please remind me to go live on Insta. We back in, so what's up? Welcome back to the Luxago live stream. My name's Jacob. We're full stream live on YouTube like always. How we doing? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat now on YouTube. What are you guys doing? Tomorrow is our $300 giveaway, okay, Instagram? But we do have to hit 110 likes on YouTube today, so go over to the YouTube, just search Luxalgo, jump onto the stream real quick, hit that like button. If you're a HODL Gang member, you can get 2 extra entries to the giveaway. That means you get 3. Non-HODL Gang members only get 1 entry, so it's only literally $1 to join the HODL Gang, so check out the YouTube and hit us up. Now, Bitcoin weekly chart, right? We're down today, but we're only down nearly 3%. If we were down like 5 to 10%, I'd be, more worried. But for now, decent consolidation, decent retracement, very healthy. Yes, we're gonna go over Solana in a sec. Solana, major mover last night. That being said, Bitcoin, we really want to target this open close high of 65K, but that was so aggressive yesterday that, we're okay with this thing just settling in the 60s. Hopefully it does. Now, that being said, we have right here a very interesting volume level to consider in this current state. Oh, I should have fixed that. Here, I'll move this over. And where we're at, so you can see here we have, this is the peak, our second peak that we were talking about here in this range. So as long as price over the next week or so can hold over 55K, we go that daily. If it can hold in this range above that BOS, like we always talk about, we want to hold structure. Then we want to see a continuation from there. See some consolidation. See, last time before we had that major breakout, right? We had some consolidation, and then trend continued. Consolidation, trend continued. So essentially, that's what we're waiting on next before the halving, right? If this comes into play down here, then we'll keep a close eye on it. But we're still extremely bullish between 60K and 55K for the most part. That would still be above our break of structure, right? So overall, still watching that price point on Bitcoin, and any retracement is extremely healthy. So really cutting it close on that and keeping an eye on it. And that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Why did I even do that? That was the wrong button. But holding our last bit of position here and waiting for that new all-time high break as well. We'll keep an eye on it. But overall, we started with 10. We're down to 2.5. So nice move so far. Watch for the support again, continuing over 60K. But we're okay if this thing wants to come and hold up over 55K. So that's pretty much what we're watching overall. Jacob, can I get a points loan, please? Dennis, I can grant you your watch points, dude. I'm not gonna just loan you points. If you want channel points, I can grant you your watch time points. You just let me know. I got you. I'll grant you your watch time points. You just say the word, my friend. All right, that being said, you'll get it added to your profile on Friday either way, so just letting you know. All right, Bitcoin, though, lovely, lovely setups, and we are ready to jump into Ethereum. Gold finally broke out. We will look at gold. Don't worry. People asking about gold, please stop. We always do gold. You guys know the drill here. You did the same with me. Yes, I gave you those points. Do you charge interest? Maybe at this point, if you guys really want your points. If you want them, man, let me know. I'll send them. I'll send them to you. I'll give you your channel points. He's just going to gamble 1 point. Hey, there you go. You got 2 points now. Or does you still have 1? I can't tell. You still have 1. Okay, so you just got that point back. We talked about that yesterday. All right, ETH. ETH hit our weekly target of 3,300, like we talked about. 3,300 was that target. Then 3,500 as well was the secondary target. Now, we do have a swing high up here at 3,581. We were really eyeing, but overall, 3,500 and 3,300, big mark we were looking for. So it's nice to see that at least hit 3,500. That being said, now, Bitcoin, of course, already broke the swing point, so I'd really want to see it maybe into this weekend or tomorrow, break out over that swing, kind of catch up a bit with Bitcoin. But it has been lagging, but it's been following, right, at the same time. So nice little move so far up through that recent swing. We'll see if we can get a continuation. Target after that, we have 2 open-close highs sitting up over here on right under 4K. But 4K would probably be that upside target here if we were to continue the moves through that order block. So really watching this order block, but 3,300 has always been our upside target on this current move in Ethereum. If we get a retracement, that's just fine. So long as we don't fully break under like 2,700, I think it would be healthy. So we'll keep an eye on it if it does get a clean retracement or not. That being said, ETH, not bad today. ETH isn't as down as much. It's barely in the red today. ETH is super solid. I would really want to see this thing can close above 34.92. That'd be really nice if we could actually close above 34.92. But that being said, I don't know. We'll see if it does actually want to or not. So either way, the close yesterday was 33.86. If we can close over that, just close green on today. It'd be really nice. Maybe we get some consolidation up here above 3K too. That could be a great great price point to talk about it, is consolidation above 3K. So we'll keep an eye on it, but overall, as long as it's closing the way it's been closing day after day, I think we're okay. Solana. So the discussion for that bearish divergence is still in play. We literally said this on stream the past 2 days. We were talking about, it was weird. The oscillator broke its structure here and then came up. Then we were like, okay, we set a lower low, but we set a higher low above previous support and that changed character. And we talked about, okay, look, where there's 2 things we're targeting. This open close high of 117, this open close high over here of 120. Those both broke just fine. But notice the oscillator still hasn't fully retested this previous high. So there is potential bearish divergence that could play out, which is what we're watching. Now, that being said, just because I said there's bearish divergence, that means it's a short-term bull run. Longer term, maybe retrace back to 100 or something. But that being said, we're just going to go according to what is being told. I'm not looking for a place to short. Solana broke out of highs, so no matter what, we'll be looking for longs on Solana. It's not really, unless I'm just saying to keep in mind that there is potential of bearish divergence forming on Solana. The 4-hour, though, we did mark off some order blocks to think about. Was the 117 that lined up over there, and then again the 123. For now, on the 4-hour, you can see we're quite extended, but if we were to come down here to 71 roughly on the oscillator, that might show us support over these previous highs. But overall, I mean, BOS sitting here at 118.88. That's kind of what I would want to watch to see if it wants to hold over these price points. Anywhere in this zone here, this is the zone I'm watching. That high there of 121 down to 118. If those hold up, this is still a beautiful setup for a bullish continuation. But what a breakout, guys. You've been holding this, man. This is one of my top 3 holdings. Fantastic move so far on Solana. Absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. I'm not bearish. I didn't say bearish. I was saying I won't be bearish on this because it's bullish structure. I was saying there is a potential of being bearish on the short term if it sets up bearish divergence. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to be bearish this on bullish structure. That's what I was trying to get at. But we've talked about potential bearish divergence because the structure make on the oscillator. But that's far out. We have to see resistance. But there's no reason to look on the bear side. Not in this current state. It has to show bearish setup. If that was unclear, sorry. Are you bullish on DOT? We looked at DOT yesterday. I can tell you right now in 2 steps. Watch this. You know how I can tell you if I'm bullish or not on DOT? I can click this. I can go to our new screeners update. For people that don't know, we just updated the screeners today. What you can do now is you can match to your chart ticker. So I just typed in DOT. Look, the screener pops up on the DOT. I also can take off how many I want to be showing. I only want to show 4 time frames on each screener. So I have the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. For those of you on Instagram that weren't here earlier, this is the new update. Now I have it matched to the chart. So we just typed in Polkadot, right? We typed in DOT. Now you can see each one of these is DOT. You can see overall the oscillator is pretty back and forth. So I would say neutral on the oscillator, bullish on the rest, bullish on price action, bullish on signals and overlays. It's interesting. DOT on the weekly is neutral, but overall I would say because that these are bullish on PAC and the signals and overlays, it actually doesn't look too bad right now. So I would definitely say leaning more bullish than bearish on DOT. That being said, though, let's jump to gold. But lovely new update we just added to the screeners. Again, if you were a premium member before, the screeners is at no additional cost. Essentials plan, every plan, the screeners are at no additional cost. We just added it to your plan. So if you did sign up, you now with premium, you get 6 indicators. Pretty insane. And then with essentials, you get 2 now instead of 1. That being said, gold, for the love of God, finally did something that we've been waiting on. Yeah, guys, smash the like button if you want to do. If you want to have a chance to win some free money tomorrow, we need to hit 110 likes. We're at 80 right now, so we're doing good. We're on track to hit it. We gotta get 110 likes. Smash the like button. If you join the HODL gang, which you hit that join button on the YouTube channel, or just hit it right next to the YouTube or right next to the Lux Algo name on YouTube. You can get 2 extra entries on the giveaway tomorrow. So we do need to hit that like button. You get some cool emotes that Dennis is displaying there with the gold emotes. And also some badges plus priority symbol analysis. I'll always answer y'all's questions first. That being said, finally, gold breaks out. This is what we talked about over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So gold breaking out, I'm pretty much looking now for a proper retracement, then targeting this upper order block at 2056. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm watching for on gold here. We'll see what it does, but I want to see a turning point now showcase right off of this point right here. If you can get a turning point there, somewhere in here, it's probably going to end up giving you a buy right around 2047. I'm going to be targeting 2056. And then the top of the order block at 2065. So definitely bullish on gold right now. Upside target if you're in it is 2056. All right, definitely bullish on gold right now. Upside target 2056. Hey chat, anything or recommendation on what crypto I should buy right now? If you aren't in crypto, just honestly buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana and hold them for years. I want to take your indicator, but I don't have money to purchase it. We're going to have a discount code for you guys as well here soon for the indicators, but you get 30 days risk-free, though. You do get 30 days risk-free, so go check that out if you haven't signed up. Gold, though, as long as it's up over 2040, guys, still bullish. Target upside 2056. I'm personally looking for a retracement to confirm that 2040 wants to hold before I actually take a trade on this thing, okay? That's pretty much what I'm looking for. So I will be patient and wait for that setup. I'm not going to just nonchalant buy right now, okay? Dope. NASDAQ. Let's get into the NASI getting the Nasdaq. Nasdaq had a nice retracement. This thing's been wonky for a minute up here. Nice retracement. Finally spiked back, right? Finally had the nice spike back, and we're setting up for a potential breakout move. Now, if this is the case, this is what I'm looking for on the Nasdaq. Yet again, oscillator plays, right? Oscillator plays. I want to see this thing break that structure right here. Come back, retrace, show me a turning point, confirming that this 18K wants to continue to hold, something like that. I will take a long on the Nasdaq. That'd be my upside play. It's actually maybe showing a potential setup for once. So we'll see if it does or not. Nasdaq, though, still bullish. Remember, we always talked about when you're in the overall, and as you can see here on the oscillators, or on the screeners here, bullish rating across all the boards. 4 hours, the only one that has a bearish rating here, but strong bullish on each screener, each indicator, pretty much on higher time frames. We always look at the weekly and the daily overall to continue to see that overall trend, right? Higher time frame, but on signals and overlays, all strong bullish. Very good to see. 92% trend strength on the weekly, 89% trend strength on the daily. Again, don't fight the trend, especially when you get these hot trend strengths like that. And these are just the screeners telling you that, of course. So what that means is we look for retracements for bullish setups. We don't look short until we see a bearish flip in the overall trend in these higher time frames. So for now, still bullish setups, still bullish trends occurring on the Nasdaq. I showed you on that 4 hour what I really want to see. I want to see a break on the oscillator and retest. That would roughly be somewhere in this 1850 level. I want to see a break and retest at 1850, kind of 1860 maybe, and then I'll play it maybe for a new all-time high. So we'll see how that plays out. But again, any retracements on these NASDAQ, whatever you want to say, ES, I'm always looking for a upside trade rather than a downside trade until the trend flips, okay? Until the trend changes, all right? All right, cool. All right, that being said, guess what happened on the ES? It hit a low of 50.60. What did we say on stream?
Who's your daddy?
One more time with the Who's Your Daddy. Who's Your Daddy's in the chat, too, because I've told you guys over and over all week long, 50-60 bounce. The 50-60 bounce is what we watched. This is a previous high. It's easy as that, right? Right off these previous highs, right off everything that you could ever want, right? And it played perfectly. Nice little bullish run. Now, that being said, 50-60 bounce. In my opinion, I now once again look for a setup with a retrace. You can see here, this is what we call, guys. This is a great example. Great example here. I'm going to take out the background. What do you see? Look at all these turning points. This is what we call coiling. What does a coil do? It acts as a spring, right? When something coils, it acts as a spring. Well, guess what? It coiled finally enough, and then we got a spring reaction on the ES. When you see a coil like that, get ready for a potential move to either side. That being said, we are in a, if I go to the screeners again, as you can see here, we're in bullish on weekly daily on the oscillator. We're in strong bullish on weekly daily on the screener. We're in bullish on signals and overlays on all 4 time frames on the signals and overlays. So we're in a strong bullish trend. Your probability on any retracement, especially to previous highs, is always going to be a potential bounce. So the risk down here is actually kind of extremely low, if you really want to talk about it. Very extremely low down here, because you could have had a very short stop in this case and played a potential upside to move once it fully retested the previous highs that we set on the 4 hour. So always good to be patient. We said 50-60 one more time.
Who's your daddy?
It bounced directly off. The low here was 50-60 to a T. So beautiful bounce on the ES. For now, if you want a key setup, you would pretty much look and see if it can hold up now. Somewhere show support on this breakout move that it had on this downtrend here. Oscillator coming in, bouncing like this, right? That's what I would want to see on the oscillator. Give me something showing me that wants to continue if I didn't take the trade off 50-60. Great moves. Great moves. Let me get some water. Yo, Mickey, where you at, bro? Hey, Miss Kit. If you post that one more time, you're going to go in timeout, okay? Okay. Errors in the chat for Miss Kit. with a spam. All right. Let's take a look at. I've been watching 6E1 because potentially our setup is forming on the 4-hour here. Potentially our setup is forming on the 4-hour here. The structure. The only thing I don't like is that price hasn't given me a confirmed BOS break, which is down here. But oscillator is in line. MAC error. I'm gonna get it for you. I promise. INJ one. We can look at INJ for you. Okay. Yeah. Not this second though. Okay. Maybe before we jump into the wheel, we'll take a quick glance. But here you go. We have a potential reject happening here on the euro. And I'm keeping a very close eye on this. This euro just locked in there on this candle and it bounced back a bit. So you can see this 4-hour adjusted a bit, but it did retest this low. So probabilities of these lows breaking, quite interesting. Quite interesting. My downside target would be, obviously, the first off would be the top and bottom of this here at 107.898. The low of this would be 107.726. So this is the Euro USD. The trend did shift there on the Euro USD by itself, so that's a good sign. But you're seeing that rejection off this low. I mean, I really like this for a short, guys, so keep an eye on it. See if it ends up continuing lower off of this. I'm actually kind of curious here how many you can like how many it plays off here. Let me double check. Anybody know how much on the futures? What's the value per tick on the 6E one? 6E. I always forget. 6E1 CME group. Anybody fully know? I am not a spam. Well, you're spamming your same thing over and over again. So, I mean, what am I going to say? You're not a spam? I mean, what am I supposed to do when you're spamming something? Well, I'm looking at the tick value. Anybody wouldn't know on the 6E1 tick value? There we go. 1 point is 12.50 per contract. Okay. So it's similar to the ES. Similar to the ES. Makes sense. Similar to the ES. So you got 12.1 per tick. So that being said, if you were to take a short position here, you know, target this top of this into this here. Let's see, that top side tick value is only 101, so $1,200 per contract on that upside move there. It's not too bad. All right, not bad, not bad. I get you. I hear you. We can all, you know what? Just for you, because you actually stopped spamming it and you're talking to me now, I will look at Nifty for you. How about that? I think I've looked at Nifty one time, but because Miss Kitty here, whatever your name is, I'm assuming Miss Kit you. There you go, Miss Kit you. Because you stopped, you said sorry, you're not spam. I will 100% look at Nifty for you. Okay. I appreciate you stopping with that, because it usually annoys the hell out of me when people come in here and they just spam the same ticker symbol. But you actually responded, so I got you. That being said, guys, let me double check on one more thing. Euro, like I said, looks good for a short. And I'm going to look at Nifty, and then we're going to get to the wheel. I think we're almost on the line there. $12.50 per tick on the euro there. So definitely a decent setup on the euro. We'll keep an eye on that in the next few days, okay? We'll see if it wants to play out or not. But let's take a look for, which one did she want? She stopped spamming, and I'm going to give her Nifty 50. Okay. Here you go. This is a rare occurrence. Oh, look at this one. Now, the big reason behind, and I'm going to tell you guys, the big reason behind not looking at this very much is because it's barely open. It's not open that long. And it's not, in my opinion, not really much worth looking. Overall, though, here you go. I would look first at this, right? you're very back and forth rating. You got bullish on weekly, daily on the screener, signals and overlays. Price action concept bullish on weekly, daily as well. And then, yeah, I get it. And then, in the current state you're in right now, strong bullish weekly, daily on screener or on the oscillator or signals and overlays. Goodness gracious. Price action strong on weekly, daily, and then it's kind of just all over the place on the oscillator. That being said, it has higher lows being formed. It's kind of back and forth in this case. The daily trend, though, is very nice upside trend. Right? I, yet again, would consider this a continuation to the upside. See if it wants to give you support here above whatever this price point is, 22K. Watch for a 22K break, but trend's intact. I wouldn't look short on this until it breaks below this price point here of 21.528. Okay, so bearish under that. Otherwise, it's still stuck in a bullish trend. Look for a continuation to the upside. All right, let's get to the wheel. I mean, that's pretty much the best I can tell you on that one. Did I put nat gas on the wheel? I did. All right, we'll talk about that too. Oh, crude oil. We didn't go over crude. Let's go over crude really quick. We have a few extra minutes here. Yeah, we got 4 minutes to go over crude, and then we got to hit the wheel. All right, guys. Crude oil. Well, yes, yet again. Guess what we said? We wanted to see that break and hold above the change of character at 79. Never happened. Still struggling at 79. So I want to see that continuation to break above 79. And maybe, just maybe, we can get the break into the 80s. Now, that being said, this could be yet again the top of the range, right? It could be something we're keeping an eye on right now for that breakout. But if we pull up that profile yet again, we're still stuck inside that value range, right? We need a very clean break. The high of this here, 79.29. The high of this is 79.29. I would want to see a clean break through 79.29. And then from there, I'll look for a potential continuation, right? So really keep an eye on that breakout of 79.29. Honestly, just holding over 79 might be a move, but the oscillator on the daily doesn't look too bad. It's just kind of stuck right now. We really need to get a really nice bull day for a big push, okay? So not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby. Daily on the euro, like we discussed here. I mean, you have the bottom of the order block 108, and then below that 107.6. So like we were talking about 107.7, right? So we'll see if that ends up playing out down to 107.7, and might be a good move. Juan, welcome to the HODL gang, man. I thought you were already a HODL gang member, dude. Either way, appreciate you signing up to be a part of the HODL gang. He now gets 2 extra entries in tomorrow's giveaway if we hit 110 likes, guys. We're at 89 right now. Let's hit 110 likes, and then we're going to give away $300. Everybody has a chance to enter, but if you are part of the HODL gang, you do get 2 extra entries, so make sure you join. That's literally $1. I'm from France. I love your smart money concepts free indicator, but just paid the price action and signals for testing them. Awesome. Yeah, check it out. If you're in on if you got premium, awesome. If you do want to do full back testing, check out the ultimate plan. You can actually use our back testers to back test some strategies. All right, let's get into the wheel, my friends. Let's get into the wheel. I'm gonna take a quick glance at Solana one more time. My baby Solana. How you doing, honey? All right, bet. 90 likes, guys. Let's get it. Come on, 110, baby. Come on. Pepe wheel is in line here with the nat gas starting off soon on nat gas. Love it. Okay. Do you always target bottom order blocks? Top and bottom order blocks. If it blows right through an order block, like so sometimes what'll happen is let me answer that question one more time. So like on, let me go back to the 60 on the euro here. If for some reason, what happens is like on a 4-hour candle, like you're seeing right now, let's say this candle blew through the top of this order block, right? I would always have, let's say I was short up here. I would always have a TP mark at the top of this order block. Now, that being said, if it blows through that order block and closes like inside of the order block, I would probably adjust. I'd probably adjust my my other take profit at the bottom because it easily broke through the top. There was no clear resistance there happening. So that being said, I'd probably target that next order block down here, 107.7. So we'll see how it does. But overall, the price action here is quite interesting. Goals for Solana. Solana, we talked about it already earlier in the stream, but we're really looking for the potential. There might be bearish divergence forming, but so long as it's still in a bullish trend, we're continuing to watch it. Upside target, though, is the top of this order block right now, which is a high of 143. That is exactly what we're looking for, 143. Let's go to Nat Gas. First one we landed on. Nat Gas, Pepe picked in the house. Let's get it. All right, Nat Gas finally making its bounce. Weather's getting warm again, so not much gas will be used as much. Yes, sir. Listen to Ed, guys. We're going to do that giveaway tomorrow. Give away $300. You got to smash that like button. Do it every Friday, so make sure you hit it. It's free. It is free. All right, Nat Gas, as long as the 4-hour continues to hold over previous highs, this thing looks like it wants to continue to run. That being said, $2, I would take that as a psychological level, probably target that first. But again, if it's going to hold here over 182, this previous high here, that previous BOS, still very bullish on Nat Gas. It is extended here. It did set up a potential bearish divergence formation, but yet again, I mean, this is it got some crazy volume coming into this, I think, because of that report yesterday. But seeing it on the 4-hour here, not terrible, not terrible. But look at the daily. The daily's been in a massive downtrend. It finally just broke its structure right here. So let's keep an eye on this level here. If price can come back, retrace to that level on the oscillator, show us a higher low type formation somewhere in the 170s, 160s. Maybe get a nice longer term setup for a bigger move. That could be really nice. So let's keep an eye on that, see how it wants to play out according to that level, and then go from there. That being said, overall, Nat Gas, man, this thing absolutely got obliterated. So even looking at the weekly, here you go, weekly chart bouncing off an order block. Yet again, always targeting the top of the order block and not just the bottom. Top of the order block there, cashed in nicely, but bouncing off of it. So this weekly time frame, since it's already outside that weekly order block, watch maybe for this previous low here at $2. That's why, $2 psychological level. So really look at that. Oscillator in the middle here is called the money flow, and then this thing in the gray and green thing is called the hyper trend, which is something that I mostly use because it will tell you perfect trend structures, and it can signal you early on certain things. So you always see me use the oscillator for my entries and stuff. So definitely keeping an eye on that. That being said, guys, Nat Gas, watch for retrace back to $2 and see if it rejects it on the weekly. If not, daily time frame, maybe get a nice higher low formation, go from there. But nice moves. Nice moves off that low finally. We looked at DOT for a brief second earlier. Nat Gas off the board. Let's get going. Who's your daddy? Oh, well, here you go. The time to use it is now. Actually, I haven't looked at it today, but yet again.
Who's your daddy?
Matic, who's your daddy's money? Who's your daddy on Matic's money? We literally hit such a beautiful trade on this, and we've just been holding this last bit of position. And man, what a move. I mean, this thing broke out. We're still targeting this upper order block here on the daily. But this is our last part. This is the last 25% of our position. We've locked in roughly like 70K in profit on this move. So looking for that move up there to 113.53 still for that continuation. And honestly, might be worth it just line up. Let's just put a TP mark there. Why not? At this point, we've been holding this for so long now. But overall, that would be probably that final take profit. We had such a clean move through our first target at 93, second target at 103, and now we're just waiting for that next move up. See if he wants to continue. But overall, Matic here landing perfectly. Look at what happened. Yet again, we said those lower highs breaking structure. That's exactly why we took the entry And the 4 hour really dialed us in on that with our, the strategy we normally go on. Oscillator, though, on the 4 hour, let's see this, continuing to set higher lows, finally potentially set a lower high. That being said, maybe it does come down, find support back down here, 92.54 roughly at this order block. But if this higher low keeps continuing, I'm not going to be worried about it, right? You have higher lows forming on the oscillator. Oscillator is a little confused in this area because the overall market is going a little crazy, right? So keeping an eye on it is pretty key here to see if it actually wants to continue or not to the downside. But for now, it's still in that bullish structure. So we'll see what it's doing here. I would want to see for a bearish setup a full break below 96.50. But other than that, I would still be bullish on it, targeting that 113 price point that I showed you on the daily. So for now, not too bad. We'll see if it wants to continue or not. So really focus on that 96.50 level if you want this thing to potentially set up for a downwards move. But overall, money in the bank. But let's move on to the next one. Let's keep her rolling. That be in the house. That be ready to go. Multiple spins on this one. Multiple spins on this one. She ain't missing today. She ain't missing today. I guess he ain't missing today. CAD JPY. Did some money on last bull run on Matic. Yes, indeed. Yeah, if you guys were here early, you know what's up. Short term, short the pig. I don't even know what the heck that means. We're gonna look at a pig stock. You can short pigs. Look, I can type in pig. Watch this. You see the pig futures? I think there is. Hogs. I think it's hogs. Here you go. Lean hog futures. Let's check it out. Are we gonna short actual pigs in real life? This is real life pigs here. The value of a current hog for your morning bacon is $86 a hog. That's for that lean hog. You want that good pork? You want that good pork, man? $86 a head. Get a full pork for $86. Not bad. Look at the weekly. Look at that weekly chart. Where'd that good bacon come from? Good bacon coming from $86 a head, baby. That's prime. That's prime price right there. That's some premium. That's some premium price right there. That's looking good. $86 a head. I'll take one. Send them over. How about chickens? You want to look at chickens too? Can we look at? Is there a chicken? That's a good point. I think there's hens. Lean hog. I don't think there's chicken futures. No, there's no chicken futures unless I'm getting it wrong. Love me some bacon. How do you save money? A piggy bank? A crypto piggy bank, that's for sure. Now, what was the there's another funny one. You can look at cow. It's not cows. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to what we were doing. What were we doing? All right, CAD JPY. Where do you put your quarters in your pennies in? Let me read that again. Where do you put your quarters in your pennies in cattle? That's what it is. You right. All right, we'll look at cattle in a minute. All right, JPY. CAD on the JPY, Canadian dollar versus the yen. Yet again, structure's still there, right? We're still above these highs. We wanted to see if this wanted to break below these highs or not, but as you can see, price is coming down a bit on the weekly, but again, it's still above those highs. So that's what we're keeping an eye on. Let's look at the daily. Dive back to the daily here. This is where it comes into play here, Sortic, and I know you're the one that wanted this, but this is quite interesting because for one, we're retesting that bullish BOS, right? Dude, carnitas tacos are the best. What are your favorite kind of tacos, chat? Let me know. Like, what kind of meat do you like in your tacos? If you're a vegetarian, get out of here. Just kidding. All respect, but seriously. If you're I honestly would recommend only being a vegetarian if, for one, you don't like, if you're protesting or if you're allergic. Other than that, don't decide on being a vegetarian, please. All right, but you're all entitled to your own opinion, so what do I have to say? All right, that being said, 110, watching for that BOS hold there, right? Structure hold over that previous high. Be very, very nice. Yo, BK, get out of here. Vegetarian jackfruit tacos. Get out of here. Unless you're saying like jerk cow tongue. Oh my gosh. Get you one of those. Cow tongue tacos. You're nuts. All right. 110 though. That bounce there on cow would be nice for that trend continuation. Right now though, what do you see? The oscillator's breaking structure. Oscillator breaking structure, like we already said, that this can be an early indication. Seeing that structure break there, sort of, it could be an early indication. Watch maybe for a retrace. Give me something like this. That being said, maybe come retest the bottom of that, the top of that order block. Give me a lower high. I mean, this thing's been ripping through highs, right, on the weekly. It's been really cranking. So that, seeing where it's at now, it actually could have maybe topped out. So we'll keep an eye on the next few days. But as long as that 110's holding, I think we're going to be okay. My nose is itching yet again. All right. Gosh, dude. But yeah, so I would say 110. Yeah, 110 on the money. If that's going to hold up, I'm gonna stay bullish until it breaks below it. Mexicans back me up on the tongue tacos. I mean, maybe they're good. I don't think I've ever had cow tongue. Old school man piggy bank. Jeez. You definitely have a potential short coming in, though. I will say if it does set up. But again, we have to wait for the setup, right? Dude, I mean, maybe they are good, to be honest. All right, let's move. Let's get moving. Pepe in the house. Triple, double, quadruple, spin. Dude, come on. Give me something. There you go. API 3. This is a new one. API 3 Yusta. It's a new one we've been looking at. There you go. I got the Pepe emote. That helped. Actually did help quite a bit. API 3 Yusta in the chat. And let's get it. Pepe. HODL Gang, I'm in now. Let's go, Ed Edwards. HODL Gang strong. Ed Edwards claiming those 3 extra entries. 2 extra entries. Who's buying lunch? Galton tacos, they don't sound good, but they're pretty amazing. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Do you also see IG chat? I do. Yeah. Why? Am I missing something? It's your boy D Money. Nice. Gotta love it. Good-ish, man. But you're on the right stream. You're on the right stream, my friend. You're on the YouTube stream, the real stream, the real HODL Gang ballers ball out on. All right, API 3, yet again, structures in play. This is your daily dose of don't fight the trend, my friends. Don't fight it. Like, come on. Quit thinking you can short the highs. You're going to get screwed every time. That's why all those liquidations happen on Bitcoin. I mean, come on. That being said, weekly here. I mean, this thing is ripping left and right. Now, it does look like, there is a potential lower high forming, but I'm not going to look like to the downside on this until this thing shows me, a structure break. There's your BOS sitting at $3.50. Price holds about $3.50. Still going higher, in my opinion. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean it's going to go higher, but the structure's still there, so has the opportunity to go higher. I'm not going to say it is going to go higher. That being said, let's look at the overall oscillator bearish across the board. Okay, we did see that on the oscillator over here. As you can see, it is in strong bearish money flow, but this is a little bit of confluence, right? Or conflict in the fact that, or divergence in that case, the fact that this was bearish money flow going up, and it so far is trying to come out of that bearish money flow. So that being said, oscillator showing just regular bearish. We'll keep an eye on it and see if it wants to break structure. But that going into the price action concepts, we can see we have bullish on the daily, neutral on the weekly. So it makes sense because we did just set a lower high, right? We did set a lower high in this case, but price is still holding up. 1 hour strong bullish. Everything's all over the map here. But daily, weekly on the signals and overlays, which is a trend following tool, it indicates that the trend is still strong on that weekly and daily chart. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for sure. The trend on the daily is at 80%. That's what I really like to see is, I mean, this is what we've been looking at, the trend being 80% money. But again, price holds up over $3.50. We're still intact here. This is one of those cryptos that gets traded randomly at high volume, so you get crazy high wicks, you get crazy low wicks. It's just all over the map. It doesn't trade as normally as most things do, so that's why we got a bunch of weird all over the map ratings on the screeners. But overall, the structure's still there, and that's something I would mostly focus on for API 3. I would look bearish if this thing breaks below $2.88, this swing low here. $2.87, okay? If that breaks lower, then sure, we'll look to the bear side. But for now, if it's going to hold above this BOS around $3.50, then you're just going to target, your open close high that landed there at 463. And then above that, we can go to the weekly and talk a little bit about, let's see if this has a volume profile. And you know what? Let me look at API 3 on Binance. Does it have more data? Not really. That's fine. We're going to go to our fixed range profile, take a quick glance at it. And then here you go. So this thing, it's above that value range. It's just now broken out of the value range. It's trying to show support on 382, right? So if we can get continued weekly close off of 382, I would love to see this week close bullish in 3 days and 5 hours, right? That'd be a nice weekly close if it could be bullish. But honestly, the target, where it rejected makes sense. What do we see here? What do we see here? Well, we see an open close low lined up right here. This is a big reason why I like marking off those levels versus wicks. Is we go over, it pretty much rejected right off of that open close low. It did hit a high of roughly $5, $4.93. But yet again, you have an open close low there that lined up nicely. Great spot for take profit if you were trading like a weekly or long-term chart. But if it's going to hold over that 350 level, API 3, the structure's still there. So again, over 350, I think you're okay. If it comes back down here, watch to see if it breaks below 288, then we'll consider the downside. But for now, you're okay. Guys, we're at 110 likes. We're 10 likes away, and we're going to give away $300 tomorrow. If you're on the Instagram, please jump into the YouTube stream, hit the like button, and we're going to give away $300 tomorrow. Did I miss a HODL gang member? Did I miss somebody? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. All right. API 3, good one. Whoever mentioned that one, awesome. I love seeing new ones. I love seeing new ones on the board. Whoever mentioned that, thank you. All right, Pepe, what you got for us? Come on, buddy. All right, you got one more chance. Let me give it multiple spins. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Need some motivation. I need some motivation. Spin speed, Brad. Chill. Brad always on me about the spin speed. Man, it should do it regardless. Hey, maybe at some point we'll upgrade. Yo. Hear me out. Real quick, hear me out. At some point in the next few years on this stream, you guys will be able to redeem points to spin the Pepe wheel. How do you like that? We can set up a command system where it triggers a actual digital gear that's on the back of this that makes us, it's literally just would be a little RC gear or whatever, and we could trigger it to where you type an exclamation spin Pepe and then it spins it. Be sick. It'd be a digital thing. We can line it up. That would be freaking sick, dude. We can figure it out. We can do it. We can figure out how to do it. Just got to get something that's connected through some type of through the computer. Literally, so you guys could redeem, like, let's say 100 points and spin Pepe yourself if you wanted to. We'll figure something out. It'd be cool. All right, Mana right now, what do I see? Well, I see that the fact that we had a turning point and broke out of a high, right? Wow, what a move. That being said, this upside target 67. That's what I'd be targeting right now. Looking for the 67 move and break, right? I would love to see that 67 target. That'd be my upside order block I'm looking at. That being said, price, yet again, just needs to hold over these highs now. We did officially break these highs, right? Spin, exclamation spin slow Pepe. That being said, we can come back down here and maybe retrace off of this and then come back out. Maybe I'll attach an Alexa to it, and then like it'll talk to us too or something. We can actually we can feed in an Alexa, an actual Alexa. But my mixer has a feed in for like an Alexa, which would be kind of funny. Guys, we're 6 likes away. We're 6 likes away. She could read out some chats too. That'd be interesting. All right, 6 likes away for the 110, and we'll give away $300 tomorrow. Make sure you smash that like button. Come on. Mana though. Yet again, as long as it closed over yesterday's high, guys, this thing's probably going to continue. Yesterday's high is 60.87. We're trading at 61.91 right now, so we'll try to close over that and then look up there for 67. Okay, 67 bottom of the order block. 66.92. I mean, I would just say 67. Bottom of that order block. I mean, here, you know what? Let's be precise. Let's lock in. Lock in. 66.88. Hold on, bet. Lock in. 66.87. Hold on, we're almost there. Lock in. Lock in. Quick. All right, it's not letting me go any closer. Boom, right here. 66.87. Put your TP there now. Locked in. 66.87. Lock in. 2 likes away, guys. We're going to give away $300 tomorrow. All right, Mana, though, looking real fresh. 4 hour yet again. I mean, to be honest, there's not much to talk about on Mana. This thing looks really good on the daily. So long, if it does retrace, watch for the bounce over 57. Otherwise, target 66.87 was the very low of that. 1 like away, Brad. You want to be the last one? Smash it, buddy. You're always the last one. All right, yeah, Mana fresh. Looking good. Somebody disliked. It went down to 108. What's going on here? What's going on here? It went down to 108. It was at 109. There's 109. I'm about to say we're gonna have a series problem. I'm gonna end stream if this thing doesn't go back up. It goes down again. Yo, bro, what are the odds? This is the first time we've ever had a beautiful split on all these symbols. I don't think we've ever had this clean of a split. We have a space in between each one. That's insane. Yo, this just went down. This just went down again. All right, I'm going to end stream. Seriously. This went down to 107. What's going on? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It went down to 107. What's happening? Brad wants to be the final one, so he took his like off. He wants to be he wants to be the 110. Goodness gracious. AVAX. This song is Pinkland Young Community. It'll let me highlight it. Yeah, I got you 1 sec. It won't let me highlight it. It's called Pink Land by Young Community. Davis. Yeah, that went down to 106 for a second. Better be back up. Dude, that would have been bad. It went down to 107. What are you guys doing over there? Do you want free money or not? Just hit the like button. There we go. W's in the chat. Pepe's in the chat. Gold Bar's in the chat. Let's go, guys. We hit 110 likes. Guess what? That means tomorrow we're giving away $300. Tune in tomorrow for how you can enter. This is the last time I'm going to say this, though, before the end of the stream. If you want a better chance of being one of our $100 winners, we're picking 3 $100 winners tomorrow. If you want a better chance, you have to join the HODL gang. You just click the join button next to the Lux Algo name, and you get literally 2 extra entries. It's that easy. It's literally $1 for a chance to get 2 extra entries, and you'll have 3 total. Everyone else will have 1. We tested it out this past week, so we know for a fact that it works. You get 3 entries if you're part of the HODL gang. Click to join there. It's literally $1. $1 for a higher probability of winning $100. Come on. Come on. Let's go. All right. AVAX. Man, this thing's money. Yo, why ain't no one said nothing about AVAX? Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? This thing, we looked at this yesterday. We saw that initial move yesterday. This thing cranking. All right. Open, close, high, hit. Boom, money in the bank. Next open close high up there. Bam. $48 would be that upside target right now if this wants to continue to break it. Isn't gamble working? Yes, it is. For those of you who know, yesterday we adjusted the gambling thing where sometimes it'll just give you your points back. You don't lose any points. And then sometimes it'll double or triple your points. And then other times it'll make you lose. So we made sure it wasn't too crazy because people were complaining last week about people ranking up too quickly. All right, but I think they just got super lucky. So we'll see what happens. But AVAX here. I really would have wanted this to hold over 42.90. That's kind of rough. Let's turn on breakers. Now you give me more. I'm gonna max out the order blocks. Hold on. There you go. Boom. So there you go. Yet again, order block central coming off the highs there. It tagged that high, tagged that high. Here's your breaker blocks. It broke yesterday here off of that high. Another reason to target highs of these order blocks. But overall, this is now a breaker. Right? Breaker block did form there. I'm gonna go back to 5. Let's do like 10. Let's go to 10. Maybe that'll pop up then. All right, so there you go. Perfect. So there's that breaker block that formed, right, on Avalanche. This being said, interesting spot for this to reject, right? I mean, it's still in an upwards trend. We're still nice on Avalanche. We're still in a nice, clean upwards trend. Higher lows forming, break of structure forming. You have a what you call it here. Boom. Look at where the 50% retracement lines up with, guys. This is cash. This is gas. This is I need another button. This is heavenly. This is like deserves glow. Some glowing right here. So that being said, while the angels sing with this beautiful potential setup, I really want to see us retrace down here to this 50% retracement, or even just the 382, because the 382 lines up beautifully with that previous lower high, right? Previous lower high sitting right there at 40.76. If that comes down here, finds support off 40.76, we might be in for a treat here for its next rally up into, what did we say on the daily? The daily move up to 48 on that open close high. Breaker blocks. I mean, look at that, dude. Holy moly. So here you go. Yet another great reason to have your breaker blocks enabled in order blocks. Probably should enable order blocks and breaker blocks, but either way, where is the most recent significant high that Avalanche had, right? It was literally back in August of 2022. Significant high sitting there. Well, if I had my breaker blocks enabled just recently, we had a full retrace. Guess what happened? This thing beautifully bounced directly off that breaker block from something that happened in 2022. Literally nearly 2 years ago. Now, it's not August yet, but a year and a half ago, right? Bounces directly off of that. I didn't need to do anything. I just had that breaker blocks enabled. Bounces right off of that beautifully. The other awesome thing we see here is, yet again, an inverse head and shoulders. We discussed this before. And then on top of that, we also have our very nice setup here, looking for a break and then retest with a nice turning point above, that previous lower high that formed. So right here would have been my overall entry on that. Boom, on that little doji candle there. You could have had a nice move into these open close highs here, targeting those. There's order blocks there before, I'm sure of it. But then retrace back down, find support similar to Solana, but it's coming back now, breaking back out, right? So in this state right now, daily looks very fantastic for a continuation. 4 hours, the only other thing that's like, man, maybe we get a retracement because we were rejecting the same high type dealio. If that's the case, though, really watch for that golden, beautiful move where the angels were singing off of 40.75, okay? Love it. Love this one. Keep an eye on it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Avalanche. Off the books. Off the books. Pepe, come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Pepe. Give me something. Hit it. Hit it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. XLM. Pepe's in the house. XLM. It was working. I lost 1 point. Oh yeah, it's working all right. Now you can get your points back versus winning points, by the way. Pepe nailing it. Pepe error. Pepe bullish. Love it. Love it, Dame. Good ish. I love that Dame now has a part of the HODL gang. All right. Dude, this is gold. This is yet another holy movement we got going on here on XLM. Let's see the daily. Oh, baby. Let's just, we need to use this one a little bit more. I mean, this is as pristine as it can get. I mean, beautiful moves here, breaking out structure points, showing BOS structures, showing a beautiful higher low on the oscillator. I mean, you can't get any more holy than that, baby. Let's go. You can literally see here higher low coming off of and above a previous lower high on this trend little wedge formation X here, breaking higher low format right there. Boom, breaks up, hits top of that order block. Boom. Next target on XLM, yet again, 13.1, 13.2, 13.19 would be money. Yes, 100. Give me the Who's Your Daddy jingle, Jacob. Doran. This is for Doran.
Who's your daddy?
There you go, buddy. But 4 hour now. Dude, same thing on the 4 hour. This is awesome. All right. XLM, guys, definitely bullish on this. I really wanted to hold over this high here at 12.5. Okay, top of this order block, top of this breaker block now. So really right here, that line there. Let's continue to hold over that price. If not, at least hold over 12.35. But this is, I'm very bullish on this one. 13.145 is a target as well. To the upside, we talked about on the daily, a target was 13.19. So right in that 5 to 9 on the in the 13. So 13.15, 13.19 would be that upside move. You can see interesting like little moves here. But look at we have a range here we can talk about on the fixed range here, and look at where it lines up. I mean, this is quite nice, actually. Lines up right where we were just talking about, 13.15. Okay, so really focus on that 13.15 move right now before anything else, and we'll see what happens. Daily candle, I would really want it to close kind of where it's at. 12.5 would be nice, but 13.15 would be that upside target for sure. Looking good, guys. Looking good. This will be a little tougher for Pepe, but let's see what he's got. Yo. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go. Pepe nailing it. BNB, baby. Let's get it. Dude, what a spin. Great job. Great job. What a spin. Great job. Keeping it intact. Keeping the stream flowing. Let's go. We're at minute 32, guys. We're probably going to have leftover time again, so we'll throw in some more symbols. Do whatever. Throw in some more symbols and go over some stuff you guys want to look at. Let's get it. Dude, Binance coin. What a monster. Go to the weekly. Guys, what do we see here? What do we see here? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. I mean, do I have to make this any more clear to why you target the bottom of the order block? Hyperwave's move. Hyperwave was nice. Very nice. But bottom of the order block is what I'm talking about here. The order block, baby. This is just... like we can go back to 5 here and talk about it. Right? This was the breaker block, right? Let's get rid of the breakers. Significant swing, right? Significant swing. This is yet again a plus reason to why you target the bottom of the order block. I mean, it can't get any more specific than that. Right there, bottom of the order block was 28.2. You literally now would be down roughly, what, $18, $19 from, and you could have cashed out an extra 18, 19 bucks, right? Off of that move. No, more. I'm dumb. Sorry. $23. So that's 28, right? Yeah. $23. That's my bad. You could have cashed out an extra $23 if you were to just have a TP at the bottom of the order block. In the long run, this is going to help you for the most part on getting really clean exits and being done with part of your trade, right? And in my opinion, you either want to, if you have bigger moves like this, let's say with a setup here down in the 307s, like if I was targeting the separate order block, 1000%. Same with Ethereum, like you just talked about. The bottom of the order block, all right, that was, let me reset here. Okay. The bottom of the order block was 3,300 while we were targeting it, and it hit beautifully on that first run. Here on BNB, bottom was 28, roughly 29. This literally hit perfectly, right? Great reason why this is a great cash out point. Taking out just a tad bit at the bottom of those order blocks and then setting up, because ideally the odds of that hitting at that bottom of the order block is way greater than it actually going to retest the exact high that it's set, which is normally the top of the order block. So if you target anything, either target halfway, if you really want more, target halfway or target the bottom, but I would recommend targeting the bottom every time. Massive move there on BNB with the rest of the market. Gotta love it. I'm in love. Okay, now let's look at the fixed range profile though. All right. I mean, yet again, reasonings behind using a volume profile as well. You break out a POC, you hold support over POC over this volume shelf. What do you mean? Can you elaborate, please, what you mean when you say that? Say what? What are we talking about, Big D? Please elaborate or clarify on what you're meaning when I'm talking about. Either way, let me go over this real quick while you're waiting to hear what I ask. The POC, guys, volume shelf holds up nicely. Get that break of structure. You're starting to head into lower liquidity. Price comes up, top of the range. Just yet another reason to probably not target that previous swing high. Target the top of the range if anything, but honestly, just go for the bottom of the order block. It's that easy. Bottom of order blocks for TPs to the upside. Top of order blocks for TPs to the downside. If you're short, you look for top of the order block. If you're long, look for the bottom of the order block. The odds of it hitting are way greater, and then you can, you can take some off of your overall position, and it's going to help with your overall, emotions with the trading side. It's like right now, it would have sucked if I targeted the top of that swing point and not the bottom, because if I targeted the bottom on BNB and I got it and it hit, I'm flying high, baby. It's like, yes, sir, we cashed in, right? We cashed in, and it's not much from that swing. It's not much from that swing. The difference there was 6%, but we would have just hit, what, a 28% move. It's like not much compared to the move we had, right? So just yet another great reason to target the bottom, especially on significant swings like this. But yet again, you have this volume profile lined up here on BNB, and it, like the top of that range is sitting right dead center of the order block. So overall, that area there it's just a beautiful spot. But I will say, this is the weekly, right? The weekly's trying to hold up. Daily's climbing slowly but surely, right? This daily candle, honestly, just don't retest the low. If the daily candle doesn't retest yesterday's low of 393, this trend would probably continue. I want to see this happen again, right? I want to see this happen again. Or something like this, where it's very minor red day and then big green day. Minor red day, small green day, but recovers that price like you saw there. You get something where it recovers the price, that's good too. But like this. Or you get you get a no retest of the previous day's low, like on this one. then a green and it peels back, goes. Or this, you get recovery day. You get a reset recovery day, then breakout day, right? Or you just get a reset breakout day like that. So we have a few days on BNB to consider whether or not this does want to continue. But I will say this trend's very, very strong. Let's look at the BNB on the screeners really quickly. Price action screener here. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. Bullish, strong, bullish, bullish, strong, bullish. So overall, we're above an equilibrium. We're not in premium yet, which is good. Love to see that on all these time frames. Not in that premium zone just yet. Trend strength on the 4 hour for BNB. Bullish, 92%. Massive trend strength. Daily, 52%. What's interesting to me is that trend strength super hot on 4 hour and daily, but it's weak on the weekly chart. That could definitely tell us that, hey, wait a second. This actually might mean that the trend has room to continue when the trend is showing a low strength, right, on a weekly. So overall, daily, though, and 4 hours, super strong trends there. 1 hour, back and forth a bit. But, you know, we're in TP2 on the daily as well. We've hit 2 exit points on the daily. So overall, with the signals and overlays of PAC, strong bullish, but also bullish on the daily oscillator, too. So looking good so far for BNB to potentially continue. Again, weekly time frame. Again, I would still going to target the bottom of that order block of around 428, and then after that, I would want to see a full breakout. Maybe target 505, 500 level would be nice. But if we go to that daily, there's a potential opportunity to retrace a bit if the rest of the market does. And then what I would do is just pull a fib to talk about that. The fib lines up with the previous high, previous consolidation. It's above that, which is really strong. And it's made a significant move, which is a good sign. So if this retraces, look for something for a bounce between the golden pocket there, 376 and 342. Show for some confidence if it does make a retracement. But overall, lovely, lovely moves. Nothing to be totally concerned about here on BNB. I would want to see that structure change before going any lower, okay? All right. That being said, we'll give Pepe at least one spin. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt now because he has 2 ticker symbols. But man's been on it, so maybe he will hit. Go. Oh. Try again. All right, one more time. Triple hit. Ah, that's okay, Pepe. You had a good day. That being said, Google goggle. There you go. for Pepe. He tried his hardest. It's okay. It's hard to hit in the 2. I get it. All right, Google it is, my friends. Lower highs forming on Google. Bearish structure break on Google. Looking for a potential continuation to the downside. We did break the previous highs like we talked about before on Google. Daily here is settling a bit on this bullish order block. Now, will it continue lower? Right now, you have lower highs that did form. Look what happened here. So higher low, right? Higher low, right? Higher high. Here. Guess what happened? Broke structure there, right? Came back. Now, I will say the turning point happened up here. But yet again, it's in that vicinity. To consider a reversal type setup, it's a lower high. That happened on this candle, and you can see the effect it had after that happened on the oscillator daily. Happened on that candle. We're down from that candle with that setup into today, 5% so far. Why isn't my price line up? My price line hadn't been up this whole time. So we're down roughly almost 6% so far on Google. Just got a change of character. Still a little bearish on Google. It's down here, setting lower highs still. If I were to be bullish on Google, well, guess what? Grade A, trend reversal. I want to see this get broken here, right? I want to see the oscillator flip back, break that structure, lower high there. Show me a turning point right at it, above it, or around it. Very close, as close to it as I can. And the 50 level is good for that determination too, which means price would do something like this, right, for that reversal. And more than likely would be off these highs. So these highs are lining up somewhere above 140. So if this thing climbs back above 140, I'll look for a setup like I just talked about. Let's go to the 4 hour on Google here. Not the 14 hour, 4 hour, please. Yeah, yet again, 4 hour lower highs, right, all forming down in this bearish trend. When you see that bearish trend break, change character form. I will say, though, you have higher lows that are forming here with lower highs on the 4 hour. So this could be ending its overall trend, which is a good sign. You have a very nice little wedge formation here, meaning price could break out of this and do something like that, right? That's essentially what I would look for. So this thing needs to come out, you know, like I said, over 140 would be really nice to see. This area right here. You have a let me squish that down a bit right there. Highs and lows. There you go. High there, high there, high there, low there. There you go. So there you go. The dead center of that is 140. Okay, so breaking up above 140, holding here, showing a higher low formation. The oscillator's kind of wedging down here, so it needs to get a nice impulse break. Then Google looks like it's good for a run, but it is looking like it's almost exhausted to this downside move. Its last earnings. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, actually, it's not bad for this Q4 in 2023. This past year did pretty decent compared to last year. It's up 3% compared to last year, or I would say 2.7% than it is last year. I mean, it beat on EPS and Rev, so that's good. So this could be a minor retracement from this earnings. Let's see here. Value's not bad, I would say. Value's not too bad. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, weekly, look at it, what it did. It just rejected previous highs. Like, that's pretty much all it did. Watch for a higher low. There you go. I mean, it's still in play on the weekly for this bounce here. So it still has opportunity for this bounce here in the 135-ish. I wouldn't want this thing to get into the low 130s. If it gets into the low 130s, it's definitely bearish. But if a higher low gets formed here, somewhere right here, then you should be okay. So let's keep an eye on that. See if it wants to bounce here soon on Google. If that happens, then we'll go from there. Not bad. 120 likes, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. ILV. ILV, this was a new one we haven't fully looked at just yet. ILV, my friends. It's more. Let's see if it holds up. Remember, 2 hour mark. So we got about 13 minutes. 2 hour mark. We look at the price. This man. Okay, hold on. You said. Hold on. You said this is a nice game. I gotta look this up. Yo, what? Yo, I didn't even realize. How many games are cryptos? This is sick. I didn't realize how many games are doing cryptocurrencies now. I knew there was one or two, but I haven't seen this one. Yo, should we play this? Should we play this on stream? Arena. Yo, it's on Epic Games? Sick. Should we play this on stream? How should we play this on stream? Who all plays this here? Be honest. If you play this game, be honest. Yo! Wait a second. I'll play Arena. I'll play Arena. Is Arena like Teamfight Tactics? It's like a card-based game? It is. Yo, this is sick. Yo, we might have to play this. Teamfight Tactics like version of this looks like. I mean, it's not. It's just a. Yeah. You upgrade them. Yo, this is awesome. I'm gonna look into this. We might play this on stream. So it looks like it has survival. Whoa, they have a bunch of different versions. Interesting. This game is pretty. This game is pretty sick. Screw the crypto. We're going to play the game. Oh, they got like 5 different games. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty sick. Yeah, we might have... So, okay. All right, here. I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to make a poll with our OGs. Do we play this game sometime next week and stream for 1 extra hour? Okay. So... essentially, we'll do the normal stream, but maybe sometime next week we'll play the game and stream for an extra hour. So the third hour will be just playing that game and seeing what it is. So you vote if you guys want to do that. That being said, let's go ahead and look at this. So it'll be the normal stream. You get 2 hours of the full-on analysis like we normally do. The last hour will play the game. So you guys that don't give a crap about me playing some game, you can leave, okay? I'll give you the chance to exit chat, okay? I'll give you a chance. So 2 hours and then a game, then we'll play a game for an hour. Yo, Crypto Storm, new here. Welcome to the Log Saga live stream. Appreciate you being here. All right, this is the crypto of the game we just looked at. Pretty sick, right? It's a game and it's a cryptocurrency. That's what I'm talking about. This is my kind of deal here. All right. That being said, same situation. We're up above these previous highs. We broke nicely above these previous highs. I would want to continue to support, but guys, come on. You know me. You know what we want. We want to hold over that BOS. This BOS sitting right here. Let's hold over it. Price continues to hold over that on this pretty sick game. You have my support in Prime Sub on Twitch. All right, bet we'll do it. We'll do a Twitch stream. 109.84, guys. 109.50. You know, I would just say 109 to be honest. 109 is a good price point. Watch for that if it wants to continue this trend to hold up over that. What's really nice though is yet again our strategy is in play, right? Higher low formation. It broke structure here, and then look. I mean, you can't get better than that. Your entry would have been right on this BOS candle. It had the breakout. Let's look at the weekly. Dude, this thing is actually killing it. The value of this is awesome. Dude, you guys might have just... We're going to play the game. If we like the game, I'm honestly going to buy some of this. Okay, wait a second. What happened? What happened to this? Hold on. Wait a second. Why did we just lose all that value? Maybe it just wasn't ever trading this high before. This was like before it was ICO'd, because that kind of just ruined it. I mean, we'll play the game regardless because it seems cool, but man, what happened? No, this is actually pretty clean though on the daily. It looks solid. Weekly chart here. Okay, so weekly chart, that was interesting. Was it actually that value? Was it really that value? Be honest. When it launched? All right, so this is what I would see on the weekly. This high here, 122.68. Let's try to see if we can close over that in 3 days and 5 hours. If we can close over that previous high, then I like it for a continuation. Target after that would probably be, I don't know, probably somewhere up here, 165, 160. It was one of the first games. That's sick. Yeah, we're gonna play it. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna see how bad I am at it, to be honest. Wait, real quick though, should I play it before we get on? Should I play it before that stream, or should like it literally start from scratch? Like I'll download it and make sure it's new. But I'll download it and make sure it's like ready to go for us to stream it. But you want me to see me play it for the first time, then I'll make sure to do that on stream. Otherwise, I might learn how to play it before we stream it. Do a third hour. But yeah, okay. So that daily yet again, we want to see it hold over 109. Wait, why is it? It's different on this price. Let me go back to. I liked it better on. I liked it better on Coinbase. Okay, we'll see it on Coinbase. We'll see if it holds over 109 or that BOS on any other ones. Okay. BOS is sitting somewhere around that previous high here that's set in the 19th of February. 109.75. Okay, watch that price. Weekly though, I really want to see it close over on Coinbase. I want to see it close over this open close high here of 117.50. If it can close over 122, that would be even better. But we got 3 days left. Let's see if we can close over 117.50. Play for the first time on stream. Okay, Brad, I will. We're gonna do a third hour and play it. Just play Call of Duty Mobile Warzone. Okay, we're not playing that. All right, dope, guys. 86% of you want to do an extra hour and play one of these crypto games. I'm down. Let's do it. For the 14% of you that said no, well, you can just tune out the minute we go to play the game. First 2 hours will be analysis like normal. Last hour, depending if we're like really invested, maybe we'll stream longer. How about a different channel, Luxalo Gaming? We're going to do the normal stream and then just get into it. I mean, maybe I'll do it separately. Maybe I'll do it on Twitch or something. But if we're already streaming, we might as well just do it and see what you guys think, and then we'll roll over from that. If you guys actually enjoy it, we'll do it on a separate stream, but we need to do it once and see if it's worth actually doing it again. But we'll look into it. That being said, let's jump back over to Bitcoin. We got 5 minutes left, and then we're taking the poll. We got 5 minutes left. We're taking the poll. Do we get extra stream time for watching? Yeah. You get extra stream time. What are you good at besides charting? Is that what you're asking? Where are you good at, Jacob, except charting? What? Cure, you work in the gaming industry or the crypto industry or both at this point? Bitcoin weekly candle is money. What are you talking about? Hopefully you're not talking about the Bitcoin weekly candle. All right, yet one more time. I hate those predictions. We got literally 4 minutes left, man. We got 4 minutes left. See if it's more or less. Remember the 2 hour mark. We're looking at it. All right, one more time, guys. Remember 65, the open close high is our target, our next target to the upside. That being said, on Bitcoin, the daily chart today, we're only down 1.5%. So we literally gained back a full percent while we were on stream here. Lovely little bounce back there at a full 1%. Okay. So that being said, nice little, this is a great candle. What happened the last time we had this sort of candle, right? We got like here, we had a pullback candle after a bullish run. Right here, breakout, right? Pullback candle after bullish run. Next day launched. Here jumped into consolidation. So we're either going to get a launch into tomorrow or maybe consolidation. So we'll see if it consolidates where it retraces to. If today even closes green, if this closes red, if this thing closes green, that would be insane. Cure just said, oh, app developer, career dedicated mostly about games and crypto. It's just, yeah. Okay, sick, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It pretty much anybody that's into or game development is probably into big time like crypto development too. That would make a lot of sense, to be honest. That's sick, man. I hope you come back and join us. If you have a game of yours you want to play, maybe we'll play it at some point. Or you have a crypto game, whatever. I don't know. We're gonna figure out what the heck this thing is. But Bitcoin, guys, if this thing, I mean, I love where it's at. If this thing can close here or even close green today, it would be awesome. Close green today would be awesome. So Bitcoin looking clean right now. It's only down 1.4%. We're not stressed. We're not stressed about it. Solana, man, back up to 130. We went down to 128. We want to see it continue to hold over 120 or this BOS here at 118. Either one's fine. Open, close, high, 120. Weekly time frame upside target right now is 136 of that open, close, high there. But honestly, let's be realistic. We want to see 143.50. That's the top of the order block. We clearly destroyed the bottom of it. So open, close, high is 136 if you want to be like not cool and target like a low target. But it looks like that might hit pretty easily. But the top of the order block now is 143.57. So watch that. I was here a long time ago. You were one of the first algo with a potential at the time. Oh, you're talking about I got you, bro. Yeah, I mean, we were, I think maybe there was one other one besides us, like trying to develop like high quality indicators, but we stuck to it, grinded out, and now got the best one on the market, guys. As you can tell, we've been killing it on these streams, man. What a market, what a bull run. This has been fantastic, fun Man, we've been cashing in big on these moves. But that being said, Ethereum will be our last one to look at. We got literally, I'm just trying to delay time here. We got 30 seconds roughly. Almost 30. Wait a second. We got now 40 seconds. 10, 9, 8. That being said, Ethereum, 3,300 hit on our target. You know, this upside here is 3,581. 3,500 was money. That was pretty dialed in on Ethereum. So still looking to see if we can touch the top of the order block, but 3,500, pretty great. Oscillator turning point, clean as well. All right, we literally got 10 seconds, and we're taking the Bitcoin price of more or less. You guys said, will it be more or less than 61,404? And we're going to take it in 3, 2, 1. 61,404. We go to the end screen. What do we got? 61,587. Don't doubt the king. Don't doubt the king Bitcoin. All right? Yet again, people are getting caked on the less predictions, guys. Come on. I mean, that is a come on if I've ever seen one. 61639 now. More hits. Yet again, back to back to back to back. 4 days straight. You guys that are denying that it will be more, maybe go sit down, have yourself a prayer, and come back tomorrow. All hail King Bitcoin. All right, but let's call out the people that said less. Willie Predatorius with the less, man. No points for you. Wardo, come on, man. Less. I'm going to try those tongue tacos, though, Wardo. I'm going to try them. That sounds good. Maybe. If they're seasoned properly and they don't just look like a tongue inside my taco. Either way, though, Wardo with the less. Tonzi with the less. Alex with the less. Come on. Come on, man. Yo, Dodo with the less. Not gonna lie, that's it. That was it for the top 20 here. Remember, there's a lot of you that did enter. I can only see them when the stream ends. Don't ask me why. It's a bug. Either way, though, that's it. That was pretty good. So, for those of you that said more, though, congratulations. You get 100 points added to your profile. Alvarez, Martinez, Bayes, I guess. I always butcher that name, but congrats with the more. Alex D with the more. Fame with the more. Hexen with the more. Tom Kitloy with the more, my boy. Kamel with the more. Sordic with the more. I always call you Sordic, but I keep forgetting your name is Sordid, but I'm going to call you Sordic because I pretty much have locked that in now. Sordic with the more. Cryptic with the more. Jack with the more. Pablo with the more. Those are my boys. Let's go. Vishnu with the more. Andreas with the more. Brad. My boy Brad with the more. Charles Wong with the more. Cyprian with the more. Great job, guys. Absolutely killing it. Now I need to know what Dame had. Dame with the less. What are you doing, dude? Come on, Dame. You know better. Dame had the less. Let's see. Who else? Brad, you had the more, my friend. Juan. What did Juan have? Let's see my HODL gang members. Juan, you didn't put one in, bro. Juan didn't get your prediction in, bro. You didn't get in time. Pablo. What did Pablo get? Pablo had the more, too. Let's go, Pablo. Dame, yet again with the less. Come on, man. You've learned better by now. 4 days in a row, hit some more. Come on, guys. Can I get extra points from every day right this week? Come on. Yeah, Wong's not wrong either. Wong's always right. Who's your daddy? HODL gang? Who's your daddy? Andreas, what did he get? Andreas with the more. Guys are killing it, man. Let's go. Let's go. Good work. Good work. All right, guys. That being said, we have hit that 2-hour mark. Someday next week, we'll talk about what day we're going to do that crypto game. That thing looks absolutely sick. I'm going to figure out how to say the name. Alluvium. I probably butchered that. Me and names, man. But this thing actually looks pretty cool. We'll look at it. We'll play an extra hour. So after we do the predictions, the 2-hour mark hits, we throw in who got it right more or less, then we jump right into playing that game. And then eventually we'll maybe do a separate thing that's on like Twitch or something that's like Lux Gaming. Whoever mentioned that was kind of a cool idea. With that being said, guys, tomorrow, hold on, I got to get our hype music for this. Tomorrow, this week, you guys hit 110 likes Monday through Thursday. You hit 110 likes. That means tomorrow we're giving away $300 on the YouTube live stream. That goes out to you, Instagram. Join the YouTube live stream tomorrow for a chance to win $100. We're giving away $300, $100 to 3 winners. Let me make sure I say that right and not say 300 to 3 winners, but $100 to 3 winners. That being said, if you're a part of the HODL gang, you're the only people that get 2 extra entries, right? HODL gang members get 3 entries. Regular people get 1 entry. The HODL gang literally is $1 to join. Just hit the join button either on the YouTube Luxalgo profile or right here on the stream. You can see it right next to the Luxalgo name where subscribe is. You can hit join. Hit the join button, sign up for literally $1. If you have YouTube Premium, you get a free sign up. So just click the join button and you'll get those 2 extra entries. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. $300 giveaway tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. We'll possibly play this game next week. Oh, well, you guys said yes, let's do it. I'll figure out what day we play it, and I need to look at it. But overall, come on, Dame. Georgie's right. Errors for Dame yet again with the less. Come on. That being said, guys, rest of the market holding up nicely. Let's see 60K hold on Bitcoin. Let's see 3K hold on Ethereum. Go from there. We'll keep you updated, too, with let's see how the euro plays out too. Euro is the only thing that had our trade set up today. So let's see if that ends up continuing lower. Right now, I think it is down from where we talked about. So other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. I love you. Pepe, everybody say bye to Pepe. Say bye-bye, Pepe. Pepe's in the chat as well. Those of you that are Pepe's sibling, he's very excited that he's related to several people now. He's been waiting for that for a while. But yet again, tomorrow, big day, giveaway day, the one you've all been waiting for, the reason you come in. And then also, tomorrow's the last day to put in your predictions as well, okay? Put in your Bitcoin predictions, get ranked up. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, all your points will be calculated up for watch time hours. That being said, number 1 watch time right now is Dame with the 7 hours. What a king. Dame with the 7 hours. Julian joining the HODL game. Welcome, Julian. We appreciate you. Julian just locked in 2 extra entries on the giveaway tomorrow. And we'll give you guys extra chances tomorrow to join as well, or overnight. But behind Dame, we got Doran and Tom tied pretty much for second on the watch time. And Alvarez in third on the watch time. But overall, you get 50 points per hour that you watched added to your profile at the end of the week. Then Monday, we'll show you who the top 10 viewers were this week. So we appreciate all of you, and we will see you then. That being said, have a great rest of your day. Join the HODL game if you want those 2 extra entries, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. $300 giveaway. Let's get it. I don't think I need to do anything else. All right. See you guys. Peace.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?